The future of anti-aging medicine is rapidly evolving beyond conventional pharmaceuticals, and one of the most intriguing shifts is the rising interest in natural psychedelics, especially psilocybin, as potential allies in the fight against aging. While established drugs like metformin and rapamycin have dominated the longevity conversation for their proven effects on metabolic regulation and cellular repair, psychedelics are offering a fresh and more holistic perspective. Rather than targeting a single molecular pathway, compounds like psilocybin may affect a vast network of biological systems, touching not just the brain, but also inflammation, oxidative stress, immune balance, and even cellular aging mechanisms. Pharmaceutical interventions such as rapamycin and metformin are deeply rooted in decades of research. Rapamycin, for instance, works by inhibiting mTOR, a master regulator of cell growth and aging. In multiple species, from yeast to mice, rapamycin has extended lifespan and delayed age-related diseases. Metformin, originally developed for type 2 diabetes, improves insulin sensitivity, reduces oxidative damage, and seems to modestly slow biological aging. Both are currently being tested in large human trials for their ability to extend health span. Their mechanisms are precise, targeted, and increasingly understood. Psilocybin, by contrast, works through a different lens, primarily through its action on serotonin 5-HT2A receptors. While its known effects are psychological, such as enhancing emotional processing, reducing depression, and breaking habitual thought patterns, recent research shows that these receptors are distributed widely throughout the body. They are found in the skin, the cardiovascular system, the gut, and immune tissues. This opens the door to the possibility that psychedelics may influence the physical aging process through indirect but systemic effects, reducing inflammation, supporting cellular repair, modulating immune function, and enhancing resilience to stress, both emotional and biological. One of the most promising features of psilocybin is its potential to reverse chronic stress, an underappreciated accelerator of aging. Long-term stress drives systemic inflammation, impairs sleep, disrupts metabolism, and accelerates the shortening of telomeres, the protective caps on our chromosomes. Psilocybin has been shown in early studies to help recalibrate the stress response, improve emotional resilience, and increase feelings of connectedness and meaning, all of which have profound downstream effects on physical health. In some studies, psychedelic experiences have been linked to sustained improvements in biomarkers of well-being, immune balance, and even pro-longevity gene expression. What makes the comparison so compelling is that while pharmaceuticals like metformin and rapamycin work by inhibiting certain aging pathways, psychedelics may work by activating broader repair and adaptive systems. They may not directly increase autophagy or mimic caloric restriction, but by improving sleep, reducing inflammation, and enhancing neural plasticity, they contribute to a more youthful internal environment. In this way, psychedelics could serve as a complementary approach, working alongside traditional drugs rather than replacing them. There's also an important philosophical difference. Pharmaceuticals are generally taken regularly, sometimes for life, to manage chronic decline. Psychedelics, on the other hand, often require only occasional use, sometimes just once or twice, to catalyze lasting psychological and physiological shifts. This intermittent dosing approach may reduce side effects and encourage a more integrative, lifestyle-based model of aging care, one that sees mental and emotional well-being as central to longevity, not secondary. Still, the science is in its early stages. Psychedelics are undergoing a renaissance in medical research, but large-scale studies focused on aging are still emerging. Safety, dose optimization, and individual variability will need to be carefully mapped out, especially for older adults who may have complex medical conditions or be taking multiple medications. Legal status and access are additional hurdles that will shape how widely and how quickly these tools are adopted in mainstream longevity medicine. As the field matures, it's likely that the best results will come not from choosing one approach over the other, but from creating intelligent combinations. A low dose of rapamycin to enhance autophagy, paired with periodic psilocybin sessions to reduce stress and promote neuroplasticity, could one day become part of a personalized anti-aging protocol, more holistic, more effective, and more sustainable than any single intervention alone. Ultimately, the future of anti-aging may lie not in a pill or a single compound, but in a shift of paradigm, from narrowly targeting disease to promoting systemic vitality. Psychedelics, with their unique ability to reset both mind and body, might just offer a new language for longevity, one where emotional healing, metabolic balance, and cellular rejuvenation are all part of the same conversation.